least tie up with it. Hooked up. I mean, it is. Man. It's not a secret. It is.
Mm-hmm. We live, baby. We live.
We live right now.
Yeah, we got angles on angles.
We got angles on angles. Girls holding their ankles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what it is. So, hey, bro, let me tell you something. This right here, this is the start of both of us, man. Because I've been trying to introduce myself as this U.S. military guy who likes to do videos and tell jokes, and one day wants to become a cop. So, this is both of our fucking both of us, and I like it. I do. All right. So if you are tuning in right now, you are tuning in to a really cool interview with my boy Cisot, all the way from California. And right now we are in El Paso. Okay. So how you feeling, bro?
I feel great. Shout out to the 805. You know what I mean? Yeah, just fucking living here, in El Paso. It's a lot of resemblance with Santa Maria, where I'm at, or where I live at, and it's just it's just fucking it's the connection there is just like it's just natural, I fucked with everyone here. Yeah. I don't really have no problems coming up here and shit, So yeah, we're doing it big out here in El Paso.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Hey, all right, so I wanted to start out with this. I did like I'm forgetful, y'all. So to kind of keep myself on track, I wrote down some questions and where I can keep myself on point with what the fuck I'm talking about. Because every once in a while I lose my train. Right? So now what I want to say. All right, so where were you born and raised?
All right, I was born in San Luis Obispo, California. I was raised in the motherfucking 805 Santa Maria Valley. Yup.
I do that. So, what was it like growing? Like, where is that? Is that near Santa Barbara?
Yeah.
Okay.
So north,
Right.
so north from Santa Barbara.
All right.
About a few hours up. Yeah. Right. That's the Central Coast right there.
Central Coast.
Yeah, baby.
Like, I've been to Cali, man, but I ain't never been there, and I would love to go because my homie from there. Okay. So
yeah.
So
sure.
snap. I mean, since you from there, I will go.
Yeah, man.
I will go check it out.
It'd be dope.
So what was growing up in Santa Maria like? The 805. What was it like?
So
paint a picture for me, bro.
Alright, so young Mariano, going by the name of motherfucking Mikey Mo.
Mikey Mo.
Yeah. It was real cool. I guess me just being Mexican, like there's a lot of minorities out there, hardworking like Hispanics and shit,
Yeah.
And I mean, fuck, bro, like just growing up, I've always had a little like mob with me. So I used to live in this apartment complex, called Vizcaya, and since I was young dude, I was a little vato, just always had a mob, of like more than like 8 people, and we just cruised everywhere just so freely. And after that, after a good while, when I went to the 4th grade, we moved to the projects of Santa Maria. And like since there, like that's where I started skating, That's where I started rhyming, I get in some trouble here and there, but like that's everybody, just trying to find who the fuck they are,
I get it. Yeah. Trying to jump off the porch, see what it's like to hit the ground after that?
No fucking doubt. Exactly that, bro. You know what I mean? And
I understand.
Yeah, so starting to grow into the person who I am now. Skating was big, even like I don't know, just exploring, dude, and that's when I started seeing like a lot of the, there was like tweakers, gangbangers, and just some cruel ass motherfuckers out over there. Yeah. But being me, like that wouldn't change who the fuck I am because I've always had close friends who weren't gangbangers, I have close friends who are too, but like growing up and shit, it just molded, the fucking person I am, like that warrior instinct and that fucking like that drive, just to go get it and like makes you happy, really makes you happy. And so, in Central Coast, I have the best of both worlds. Like I'm in the middle between San Diego and San Francisco. So yeah, I can cruise where the fuck I want, see the scenic route, you know what I mean? And fuck, just see live cultures. A lot of cultures in Santa Maria. Like I love like the food there, barbecue, tri-tip. I bet you never had tri-tip home. Yeah, see, tri-tip's big out there, dude. And it's
All
like,
right.
you know, and that's what I miss, like just food, you know, the company, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
The Strawberry Festival, you know, y'all know what's up if y'all from Cali, Santa Maria.
Yeah. I gotta check that out when I go back to Cali.
Yeah.
All right. So as far as that, I mean, was there any conflict? Like as far now, when I say conflict, I mean like issues with the police. Like maybe somebody see you and they're like, oh, you know,
there's that guy again.
Yeah, like as far as gangs and shit, like just different shit that pop up.
Yeah. So obviously me living there, like, yeah, okay. There's a few times, you know, you run into them, but like that's for skating, smoking pot in the mall, you know. Fucking even where I'm at too, like there was always some guys trying to fucking roll up on us and you know just trying to cause some trouble, trying to be all macho and shit. You know what I mean? And just because of the people I hang with, like yeah, they would assume like, okay, well, if this is with these guys right now, then it's all cracking. You know, let's get it all cracking and shit. And like, but that's the environment.
Yeah,
you know, that's the environment, and you just gotta fucking maintain and just keep on rolling, man. But yeah, the encounters will happen quite frequently.
So I mean, what was your best way of like dealing with it? Like, would you just like face it head on, or would you like try to do your own thing but just get caught up every now and again?
That's fucking that second part for sure. Skating helped me out because I would just travel all over Santa Maria. You know, always going to something different, new places and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then like for sure, like you always got someone like crossing the paths and shit. You know, shit would pop off and whatnot. But like regardless, there's always someone out there trying to make it. You know, and maybe not for the best ways either. So yeah, there's always like some fights going on, trash talking, they don't even do shit. So it's like there's a lot of those guys, you know.
Yeah.
And honestly, like my escape also like writing. I just get fucking like hyperbolic time chamber in my mind, and it was cool because a lot of my buddies, my tree brothers, shouts out. You know, we skated together. We fucking a lot of us went to the same schools together, and then rhyming. You know, we go to my homie Pompa's house and we just start writing mad lyrics, freestyling, you know, trying to record shit, you know, and yeah, we were just so fucking.
So how around this time that you started writing and rapping and stuff, how old would you say you were?
Okay, so like when it initiated was when I started freestyling first, for sure. It just came out of me, and I was 11.
Okay.
Honestly, I was 11. And that was when like I was in San Diego, I believe. I was just going, you know, I was a little ass kid with my sister and just going at it, you know. And you know, I came back and like it was just me, you know. So a year later, that's when I was like writing a little bit, you know. I was just writing, like, okay, so it kind of sounds cool, you know. And then that shit didn't completely exploit. So I was like 12 or 13, you know, and I was just really into it, like fucking obsessed with it because my buddy Joe Bro, aka Effect, he just dropped something. He just dropped an album, The Complex. That's just fire. Like mad fire. Okay, he showed me a song by Atmosphere, and it's called Sunshine, and that should just fucking set it straight. Like I was like, yo, this guy's so creative. You know, he's so much melodic, you know, and he's like a philosopher too. He's just so inspiring. So I was like, I can try some shit. So I just started writing and I was just was hooked on it, man. Mm-hmm.
So all right. So young dude, right? Santa Maria, California, right? You're 11 years old, and you really you feeling the music, right? You feeling the vibes and freestyles. Right. Who was your idol? Who did you not your idol? I don't like using that term. Right. But who was the person that you modeled after? Like, who was your role model? Like, as far as this music shit, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
like, who really got you involved with the music? Like, I don't know if I'm wording it the right way.
No, I hear you. Dizzy Wright, like, I just love the fucking way he was just, I don't know, he was like swagged out, you know? Dizzy Wright, yeah. Still moving and shit, yeah, fucking, Yeah, there's a lot of Dizzy Wright. Mortal Technique. I just love his fucking viciousness.
I think I heard you mention him.
Yeah, Mortal Technique. Mac Miller.
Mike Miller.
For sure.
R.I.P. to Mike Miller.
You know, even Nipsey too. Like I just love like his fucking charisma. You know, just fucking amazing. And then obviously all the West Coast legends for sure.
Yeah.
Like fucking 2001, The Chronic.
Yeah.
Repeat, bro. Like that shit's fucking hard as fuck. I like a lot of East Coast people too, like Army of the Pharaohs, Jedi Mind Tricks. Like that shit just had my versatile, and I like basing like being versatile a lot. Else from them, I got good at Hobson, Jaron Benton. Fuck, there's hella rappers, Chris Webby. Just like, and honestly, like every person I would listen to, I would take a little piece from them. I don't know. It's like whether it's just like with the feeling behind it or the way they just form shit. And yeah, I think I'm just a collection of the greatest rappers alive. Yeah.
Yo, I like that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, like, I mean, that's gotta be like a real cool thing for you to be from a place with like some of the most greatest legends in hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
West Coast, yeah.
Like, yo, I can't. I mean, look, okay, so I'm from Houston, right?
Yeah,
and we got some pretty great dudes from where I'm from.
Oh yeah.
But like, it's
SPN.
I know for a fact. Growing up, I was listening to a bunch of dudes from the West Coast growing up.
Yeah, right.
I know I was.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, man.
Come on, dude, like Sugar Free,
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like we have fucking like
legends on
list, dude. Even out in the Bay too, like Mac Dre for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Andre Nicotina.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's hella motherfuckers out there who just have their own styles and shit,
All right, so if you could pick one, just one, like if out of all of them, right?
Yeah.
And you could say, yo, he's like number one. In your book, who would you pick out of all the legends in the West Coast? I feel like that was gonna be a hard one for you. You understand?
Damn. Number one, the guy who fucking carries that shit. That's hard. I would say, there's a lot of them, even now, like the newer cats too.
Yeah.
Like YG, Schoolboy Q, Kendrick.
Yeah.
But one that was just fucking like, just always has it, like just. And the West Coast legend, you said?
Yeah.
Rhodesia.
We can come back to that.
We can come back to that.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. All right, so
I'll throw my subconscious real quick.
Roger. All right, so we'll okay, so I heard you say you were rapping with your sister. What was that like? Would y'all like compete against each other? Would y'all like rap battle other people?
Yeah.
Like, what was that like?
So we'll start with her. It's like I remember walking to my brother's house because that's when we were out in San Diego. Because we were visiting for Christmas or some shit. And we're going out there walking, and I think she initiated it, like beefing with me, like a little battle.
Yeah.
And
sibling rivalry.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, you're whack. And then I started rapping, and I started getting it. And like I was just grilling her, and then she would get me back. And it was like, okay, she was, and then it just turned into a cipher, you know what I mean? And yeah, it was just like that. And so honestly, it was just that day. I really got to rap with my sister, but even now, we'll battle and shit.
Yeah.
I'll throw some little jabs, and then she'll try to come back hard as fuck. Even my niece, I got my niece rapping rap battle me too and shit. Like it's just what it is,
That's dope. I like it.
Yeah, and yeah, I think it's just we just battled that once, and then it's just every time we see each other, it was just like freestyle, mostly battle.
I think I like that a lot better,
Yeah.
right? Because I've heard stories about siblings getting into it, and to the extreme where every time they saw each other, they would shoot at each other with weapons. Mm-hmm. So I would much rather you battle rap your sister or your cousin or your brother rather than pull a gun on your dad and be like, you know what?
For sure.
Yeah, like if you got beef, you like battle me, bitch.
Yeah, battle me. Let's go. I'll take you and mom. You know what I mean?
Both of y'all. Matter of fact, the whole family. So, all right. So,
what bars actually not caps?
Let me see. I feel like I'm off track a little bit. All right, so how did you come up with? All right, so what's your rap name?
All right, so it's MC Cisot.
MC Cisot.
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah. I'll just say Cisot a lot, but
yeah,
I like being on MC.
Yeah.
As for ceremonies,
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then so all right, how'd you come up with that? You explained it to me earlier, and I was like, that's lit. That's lit. So I gotta ask you again, how'd you come up with that?
All right, so I was with my homie Efet, talking about him earlier. We were, in his room just making a song, and fucking I didn't even have a rap name. I've been writing for this for so long, and I was like, I didn't even have a rap name, dude. I just went by Mike Mo. That's my nickname. They call me back at home, and he was like, you should be CanISay. You know what I mean? He's like, you should be CanISay. And I was like, yo, that's kind of lit, but we can add to that.
Yeah.
Something dope. And I was just pondering on it for a solid like 30 minutes, and I was thinking back to my brother too, because he had some good wisdom to drop down. Like when you talk to someone, trying to build a relationship and shit, and being polite, you gotta ask for permission for some things, And that's what it came from. Can I say one thing? So that's how it's spelled, CISOT, and the T silent. So when you say it, it's Cisot, not Cisot,
Cisot.
Yeah, Cisot, dude.
Can I say one thing?
And yeah, so JoJo kind of gave me like the push in that direction, and I just came up with that. Can I say one thing?
That's fire, bro.
It's just
like, and when you explain it to me, I'm like, how in the fuck did you come up with this shit? Like, because when I was rapping in Houston, I had a guy that I would work with, and his name was Cisco, and he spelled it like yours, but it was instead of Cisco, it was Cisco, so he had the C in there, and then you told me Cisco, so then when I wrote it on the paper and you spelled it for me, I'm like, I don't see how that says Cisco, right? Yeah. And then you correct me again and said, no, the T's at the end. Yeah. And I'm like, now you're really fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, but that's clever as fuck, bro.
Throwing it out to my homies too, they just wouldn't understand. So I'd be like, yeah, T sound, bro. All right, that's way easier.
Just take that sound, motherfucker, out there. Man, I love you. No.
It would have fit though. Can I say one? You know what I mean? I gotta have the T.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah. What else?
Yeah, throw that.
Hey, okay, so as far as that, what are some rap names that you've heard? And I mean, you don't have to put, because obviously if you heard it, it's a chance that you don't know that person. You might not want to put that person in your interview. But what are some names that you heard that you were like, yo, this is like, I feel like I put you in a box.
Wait, okay, tell me.
Because I'm trying to ask you about some cool names that you might have heard, but you might not want to mention that person's name because that's a whole nother.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole nother entity right there.
Like I was just shouting my homies, like the Kid Knight,
All right,
that's all right. Mommy Pompa, Efet, that's Joe Bro.
Yeah.
Fucking UG, my homie UG, fucking he used to go by Stimp. Because he's a pimp with two big walks with a lamp. That's what he used to say a lot. It's fucking savage.
Right.
I got OC, got Trey Ant. Like those names are just like creative.
I agree.
Yeah, I fucking spit bars too. King, my homie King, that's his legit name. Yeah.
Like his birth name.
Yeah, King Domingo. That's his birth name. He goes by King. It's like, he just sits with that. Like that's cool too.
King Sunday.
Yeah. Domingo. Yeah, homie. Yeah, King Sunday. Mac Miller,
Yeah.
That was based off his brother's name is Miller, and Mac Miller just came in, fucking Dizzy Wright, Immortal Technique, like what the fuck? Yeah. Self-titled, spelled different. Like I like the creativeness because this is your like alter ego in a way.
Yeah. But
really it's just a projection of what's, inside. It's not even like your front end on it. No, it's like it's inside that's being revealed to people, Yeah. And I fucking love that. Like, can I say one thing? Like, and if they say yeah, then they're not really gonna know what they're gonna get. Like, it could either be fucking angry, I could be poetic, I could be passionate about something else. And it's usually all that, like fucking crammed and mixture.
Yeah.
Like, I always lean to one side, like lovey-dovey, or like just spitting bars, or even like trying to make some classic ass songs, with the perfect structure, verse, chorus, and shit like that. Yeah. So I like that. I like my name better than all those names.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
As some creative shit, can I say one thing? I would never say that. So, all right. So, how much time between now and when you start? How much time would you put on your career that you've been going
Like
at it, fucking like just that you've been chasing the dragon? Because that's what most people say.
Like really, I've always been working on my craft. Like I've been fucking addicted to perfecting who the fuck, why the fuck I'm even doing things, you know?
Yeah.
And in the rap world. And so I want to say as soon as I started writing, because I always heard myself in the song. That was like when I was like 12. You know what I mean? So I want to say about 12. Like I've always been practicing how to like the delivery of just anything, just music wise, not just punchlines, but just music in general. And I'd always come up short with recording and shit, just because like, you know, like I was like young, so I was like, man, like my voice is even, you know, fucking deep in whatever, you know.
So you were like criticizing yourself a lot.
Yeah, every fucking time. Yeah, heavy, dude, fucking heavy. Like I'd rather freestyle with the homies than freestyle for the people, because it's then and there in the moment, you know, just boom, or even like battle people, just there in the moment, boom, and then when you make a song, that's just gonna be there forever. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
So you okay?
Yeah.
So you were your own critic in a way, like just fucking.
Because I heard too many good things, man. You know, so I was like there's shit wrong. You know, there's some shit that's like, you know, like I don't like. You know, so I'll be my biggest critic, dude. My biggest supporter at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I dap myself the fuck up whenever I'm writing something. I'm like, ooh, what the fuck? How did I come up with this shit? You know?
Yeah.
And I always try to like not rhyme the same. Like if I use, you know, like opium, I don't know, it's a random ass word in my head.
Yeah.
And I won't use opium ever in the same song. Or in the like again, I don't know, it's weird. It's just a super like structure. You know, I already have a fucking, you know, fucking system that works. Yeah.
So all right, so let's fast forward to high school.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
In high school, what was it? I mean, I'm assuming you were known, right? You get to high school, you were known, everybody already knew you, right? And then that first day you hit bars, what was it like? I mean, like just give me the experience, man.
I remember in Pioneer.
Yeah.
So I was in 4 different schools for each year.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't go good with school. So Pioneer, I remember there would be this dude who beatbox. He was fucking good as fuck. He's kicking my homie Kyle, and he was just good. And he played the drums too. And every time I see him, it would just boom initiate. He go, blah, blah, you know what I mean? And I'd just be like, yo, this and that and that and this. Oh, you're over here. You know what I mean? And I'll be like, killing it, bro. There was the side of this fucking school, and we just conglomerate people and just start freestyling and shit. So I take that over with me to Rancho Bernardo my sophomore year, and really like I love freestyling in front of people. It was just my shit, because like usually I'm just chill, I'm just cool. You know, I don't really try to expose myself or whatever. But as soon as, you know, the time to shine, I just fucking go in there, fucking rip my skin off and like show who the fuck I am, and I just fucking kill it, you know?
Yeah.
I fucking loved it. And yeah, it was just what it was, you know? And yeah, so that's what like in high school, it was just like fucking freestyling and shit. You know, I wrote some rhymes for my teacher in my senior year. And like she's like, you need to rap this to me, because it's, you know, I read it, but it is, you know, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And so I rhyme it. She's like, what the fuck, you know? It's like, damn, fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, there's that, man. There's that. Yeah. So high school was big on me, like getting out of my fucking my confidence out there to rhyme in front of people. Yeah, for sure.
Like, I mean, do you think high school, like as far as it affecting your passion to pursue music, do you think it affected you like negatively or positively?
Yeah, very positive for sure. You're saying like just rhyming in high school and shit.
Yeah, like
you know what? And negative for school.
Yeah,
because I ain't fuck. I was in class right. I was just killing shit, dude. I was so bad at school. I had like a 1 point some GPA, you know, throughout all 4 years of fucking high school, and I didn't care. I stopped showing up, dude. I would ditch high school. I just walk on campus. Fuck it, you know, and like when I'm writing and I'm stuck on like verses and shit, because I used to write 16 bars at least every day.
Yeah.
Every fucking day, 16 bars. And eventually I was just crumbling them up and throwing them in the trash because I was like, fuck, dude, I can do this all fucking day. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, I think school wise, yeah, I fucked up because I don't know. I could have been an engineer and a rapper. Designing fucking stadiums for like rap battles.
Right.
You know, something cool.
Yeah, no, I mean I feel that.
Yeah.
All right, so as far as the music, right? I mean, you realize that you have a passion for music and you've been doing it since you were 11.
Yeah.
What is nah, I don't understand. Like so what has like kept you in? Because I know when I would rap and I would focus on music,
right,
I was getting pulled in and out because I didn't really have a motivation for it. I did, right? Because I would be in it, but then I would find a reason not to, and I would find a reason to get back. You know? So I was pulling myself in and out. But for you, what kept you so consistent to keep going?
For sure, is like the biggest thing I always tell myself is it's like one of the few things I'm good at. That's why I just can't let it go. I'm good at it, you know. I fucking know it. I believe it. I tell myself that, and like, you know, I tried stopping. Honestly, like I was like, dude, I gotta focus on this. And then just rhymes overflow my fucking head, leaving my ear. You're like, dude, you got something in your ear. It's like, pull it out. It's a fucking word. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know? And I just like one of the few things I'm good at, honestly. Yeah.
So
man.
that like as far as that, like I want to go from like then to now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in the army, right?
Yeah.
And what you swore in at what on what date? Oh,
fucking April 23rd, something like that.
April 23rd.
Yeah.
Roger. So what? Okay, so to go from being a rapper, right? I mean, you're still a rapper. I mean, that hasn't changed.
Love it, yeah.
So to go from rapping and doing your thing, what situation were you in that you said I'm going to? Okay, first of all, why did you join the army? What was it for opportunities?
Yeah, opportunities, escape. You know, I'm just trying to move. I'm trying to be what is that word? When you're just moving forward, you know, just like honestly. And my brother's in the military too. He's a Marine, and so I was looking into like military shit. And yeah, I was like, yo, you know what? I tried all the fucking recruiters, talked to all of them, and the army seemed like the best fit for me.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go in that path. And you know, I'm a Cat Scout, you know, 19 Delta.
19 Delta, cool.
And yeah, man, like I fucking love the army. It's dope because naturally, like I'm a warrior, you know. I fucking love it. I love the fucking intensity behind, you know, fighting and rap battles and being in someone's face, being in someone's mug, and just like destroying them. You know?
Yes.
Fucking destroying them.
So, with permission.
Yeah, with permission. You're illegally. So
hey, my sergeant told me to do this.
Yeah, and I'll just so yeah, so yeah, like it just fits me. Like I belong in the fucking army.
Yeah.
I belong in the army. It's just what it is. It's what it is, you know. And I have buddies in the military too, so yeah. All
right, so when I asked you that, you used the word escape. Now I want you to get into that portion. What were you escaping from? What was it like that you had to escape? Because I can promise I relate to you. Like, yeah, for sure. Shit was the same for me.
Yeah, man. That's why I fucked with you heavy, because like we just connect, you know.
Yeah.
Like honestly, bro, we just connect insane. And so escape. So like smoking dank every day, you know, not doing shit with my life. I was working at a job I didn't really care about, you know.
Yeah.
I was like starting to get unmotivated. I seen a lot of people like, you know, come and go, you know, and it was just like I felt like I was going insane, doing the same shit over and over again, you know, not making a fucking difference, that shit, you know. And I was just like, I was tired of doing the same thing over and over again, just fucking, it just hurt, you know. Like so many times I try to make music too, and it's just like it kind of just falls short, you know, and then things get distracted. So there's a lot of times I would sway away from music, you know. And you know, I love my family, I love my friends and shit, my homies back at home, you know. But I just had to get out of there. I just had to get out of there, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that. And then that's what it was.
So I mean, so now that you got yourself out of that situation, right? You're not in that predicament anymore. How do you feel now? Do you feel better? Do you feel like you made a decent decision, right?
Madly. I made the best decision of my life. Yeah. Real
I
shit.
agree, bro.
Real
I agree.
shit. Yeah.
So what's the next step? I mean, you're in the army, right? I mean, you're still working on your music.
Yep.
You gotta go to your room every now and again. You got your piano going.
Yeah.
You're developing beats. You're writing the lyrics. You're freestyling. So you're still getting it. So what's the nenext step for you? What are you working towards?
All right. So right now, going down, digging deep. Whenever I make music, I just make something and I just throw it away. So now it's like I'm working on a project right now called The Process. So because I want to drop an album eventually, but I set up a goal for The Process and whatnot, and
Fuck yeah.
it's fucking hard. Yeah.
Hey, you want to share how that went down? Like, 'cause, hey, I thought that was loud as fuck.
That shit was, dude. Yeah, let's do it. Share that shit, man. Fucking we're just in my room eating con, and I was writing to a song, and I didn't have a name for the song, and we were going over the name, and we chose Overkill, right?
Yeah.
And then Colin over there and you, what's up with the album, and then we discussed like gotta be a mixtape first.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right. And then I'm over here mind blown, like fuck, I'm not even thinking about this shit right now, I'm just waiting.
Hey, I read your body language on that, bro. When he said album, you were like,
Yo.
Oh man, that shit was funny, bro. Like I was trying to save you though. That's why I asked you, like, I asked you, what's it like when you're on a certain step and then somebody just jumps way past where the fuck you at and asks you about this that you haven't even thought of.
I haven't even thought about it. I was like, damn, I'm so unprepared.
Yeah.
so unprepared.
Yeah.
And then I think you said, it was you. You're like, hold on, let me rephrase it. You're like, what the process, What's the process of the music, whatever? And that's when Khan just fucking jumped out of the seat.
The process.
Yeah.
What?
And that should just hook, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be specific, when he to be specific, like he was asking about what the fuck was he talking about? I can remember. You just gotta work with me. Yeah, because he was saying something about the next step as far as for the album, and when you said fucking it'll come to me. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
When you said that you weren't there yet, I was asking you where are you? Like, where's your process? Like, what step are you on? Because if he's talking about the album, the album step 10, what step are you on?
Yeah.
So I can get where you at. Because my goal is to follow you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're the artist. You're the art.
Yeah, just that. Fuck.
You're the art dude. Who is it? The painter? Fucking, I don't know.
The musician.
You the motherfucker.
Talent.
Okay. So if it's your shit, I don't want to overstep what you're doing. Yeah. So if I'm gonna assist you and help you, I'm gonna follow your lead. And wherever you go, I'm right with you.
Yeah,
which is why I was asking you where you at, and then I'm gonna fall in based off where you are, and that's what I was getting at. So when I said where are you in the process, and this motherfucker said, yeah, that's it. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Because I'm talking about something totally different, and this motherfucker talking about that's it. Like that's what? Like
what are you talking about?
Yeah. So
and so it's beautiful because like how Nipsey had a marathon and shit, it's pretty much like that, it's just the mixtapes, that lead up to the album. And so each mixtape would pretty much be an introduction of the artist that I am.
Yes.
Before I even drop the album. And that's what the whole process thing is like. Legit as fuck,
Yeah.
And yeah. I mean Nipsey's just a great fucking blueprint, to follow through, and
R.I.P. to Nip, by the way.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Like it was fucked up. Anyways, but
yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Don't overstep it. Please.
Yeah, exactly. It's a process it is, right?
It's a process.
But yeah, it was just that.
All right, so you're working on the process, right?
Yeah.
And do you have it in your mind of how you want to go about it? So how many? mixtapes do you plan on putting out before you hit the album? Yeah, I think we screwed. The only thing we got running is your phone, the camera, and this here. So everything else shut the fuck off. yeah, there you go. All right, be great.
You heard me? Yeah.
Roger.
What were we saying again about?
Like, okay, so you were saying
how I wanna, like, what I wanna fucking focus on when I make the project. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, that's a good question, brother. You just asked yourself. Don't you ever do that again?
Yeah, all right, my bad.
All right, yeah. All right, so what's your focal point of the process? Like, what content are you wanting to put in this mixtape or on these tracks?
Mostly, it's just to show what I can do in song form, you know.
Yeah.
So like it's just anything like that. I fucking.
When you say what you can do, you mean your ability or what?
My ability to compose like music, you know, lyrically, you know,
Yeah.
because like I'm still brand new to the fucking making beats and shit. So like lyrically, you know, and how like fluid I can rhyme onto instrumentals and shit. So yeah, like I mean there might be like smooth jams, slow jams, real hard shit, storytelling shit, and yeah, just like a fucking collection of that, you know?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. Just fucking, you know, get my feet wet in the whole recording aspect, and yeah, just show the people what I'm about and whatnot, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, that's dope. All right, so I obviously I have no idea about how this shit works because you said mixtape comes first, then album. Is there a certain amount of mixtapes that you have to make or that a person wants to make before they put out an album?
For sure, when I put out this mixtape, like if I get noticed, you know, and start building and start. So yeah, there's definitely a huge fucking like thing to it. So obviously you want to start getting a following, you know, get like a little fan base and like start having people like, you know, listen to you frequently.
Yeah.
So when you do put out the album, you already have people waiting for it, you know, trying to excited for it, you know.
Yeah.
Just as excited as you are. So like yeah, so that's just pretty much I'm putting bait on the hook. And then just fucking casting out a fucking line. It's just, you know what I mean? Reeling back in. And then that's pretty much what it is. That's the whole fucking purpose of me gonna drop this, and you know, if it spreads like a wildfire, then it does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it will, man. Yeah. I mean, you definitely got talent. I've heard you rap, I've heard you freestyle, I've heard your lyrics. I mean, I've heard you with shit that you wrote down, and I've heard you with shit that you didn't write down. And both times I'm like, did you write that shit down?
Yeah.
Because I can't tell. Like you go hard both times, and it's just like, yo, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? You a young brother trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So with that being said, I want to see you make it. So with that being said, as much as I can help you on your journey, like I'm down, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? And plus the fact that earlier you said we clicked what we do. Hey, you know, I'm
gonna make it, bro. Yeah. It's regardless, dude. I'm gonna put in so much fucking work being in the fucking army, you know? Yeah. It's just regardless. And I have the support from you and like people within the troop, platoon, you know what I mean? And it's just like people back at home, like it's just gonna blow up, dude. Like I'm like Jordan Lucas said in this recent song, he's like, you know, where all the MCs go, you know? And like I'm trying to bring them out. You know what I mean? I'm one of them. Tree Brothers, one of them. It's fine, huh?
We're about to find out.
But yeah. Take quick pause. Yeah.
That's why I need a real studio.
Yeah. Don't bug my ass. Shit. I'm just gonna do this.
I would know.
Whoa, you don't have your phone no more. What's going on? How we doing?
What we doing right now? What we
You don't know? I mean, I just talked to you yesterday about this. I think.
Oh, that's right.
You said, yeah, I'm good.
I'm kind of like, y'all just come on in, but just hold on. Don't try not to talk because I'm in the middle of the interview. But once this interview is done, then yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's supposed to be the beauty.
Roger that. All right. So, what was we talking about?
We were talking about now, like the support system.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so look, check it. Let me try to speed this up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Been at this for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you think being in the military, you know, with your goals of being an MC, right? Do you think it affects your drive negatively or positively?
Definitely positively because of the people who are with me, you know, and just the support behind it. And like me being in the military isn't going to affect it. It's only going to make my fucking like me better, honestly, because of the structure behind the military, you know, the drive behind it, you know. So it can only make me better, really.
What keeps you motivated to keep going, you know?
Just living, I guess, just being alive. Like so much things you see, experience, you know, theories and like cool stuff you can talk about with you know, people that you just learn, and it's just like whether you're really convince you on specific things or not, you know, it's always good. Like an outlook, like there's always that young person, old person, you know, man, woman, you know, whatever, and they just need to hear something, you know, that needs to be said, and maybe there's no artist that's just getting to the point, and then there's me, you know,
Like, so over all your experiences and everything you've been through, like everything you've seen, like, you know, places you've been, traveling stuff, like what does life have a new meaning? Like, does it, like, give me that, your thoughts on that.
So I think me being, you know, young, I'm only 23 right now, like life is just evolving. Like the more I learn, the more I know, and the more that I commit to, you know, I just understand life better. So like I don't really think it's a new life, but it's just I'm just starting to see what life is about. So like there's only so much that I can see and so much I can learn from that. It's just evolving, you know. I'm just starting to see more and more of it, you know. From me living in Santa Maria in a small little world, it's like it's just growing, you know. Culture, you know.
Yeah, you're all the way in Texas, bro.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Did you ever see yourself being in Texas before? Roger?
Never, fuck no.
All right, so what are your plans now? Like, where you go? What are you working toward? I mean, we talked about you working on the process, right? But I mean, what do you see yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now?
I'm already popping. I'll have my own like legit studio.
Yeah.
You know, I'll probably be sergeant by then. You know what I mean? NCO.
Yeah.
And just staying consistent. You know, staying consistent. Honestly, like it's really just army life and music. That's it. That's all I want to be rapped about. Maybe play some video games. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. So we've been around each other since basic, right?
Yeah.
And I went to basic April 16th. You went to basic April 23rd, right? It's about what, like a week apart, 2 weeks apart, something like that. So since I've been around you, I've known of 2 MCs that have passed, right? That have affected you, right? And based on like the impact that it had on you, I want to talk a little bit about that with you. Now, the first MC who passed was Mac Miller.
Yeah, fuck. I was so distraught. That's the word, distraught. Cause like how he went, you know.
Yeah.
That's just so lame. You know, like that's just so lame, and that hurt. That really hurt. Cause like Mac Miller taught me how to be like more happier and like enjoy life, you know, and the creativity behind him, just having fun, being cool, you know, like he's just being himself, and when he would make music as well, like whoa, like dude, like mind blown, bro, mind blown. I have so many albums on my phone that I bought, you know, it's like I still listen to it, like constantly, you know, like since the jukebox. You know?
We were just playing them before we started the interview.
Yeah.
All right, so here, Malcolm James McCormack, aka Mac Miller. He was a rapper, songwriter, producer from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Career started 2007 at the age of 15.
Easy Mac.
You know,
some shit like that, yeah.
And
something like that.
I mean, we talked about like, so well on his album Swimming 28 that came out last year. What song did you like on
2009 for sure? That's in my head all the time. 2009.
Yeah.
You know, that song's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So I can always play that song. Honestly, like the entire album, really.
Yeah.
You know, Ladders. That's a great one too.
Yeah.
But like I'm learning how to play 2009 right now on the piano. Actually, I pretty much know it's like they're repetitive and but yeah, 2009 is like literally by far my favorite one. I just like it. I just fucking love it. Honestly, I love all his music really. Like even when he was doing that chopped and screwed stuff. What was it? I can't. It's not in my head right now, but yeah, like honestly, it's great. It's great. But 2009, yeah, that hit me the most. That hit me the most impactful.
And the fact, I think something that hit me is the fact he died at age 26, very young, only 2 years older than me.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
So yeah, it is.
It's so
man.
nuts.
It is.
It's so nuts. It's so dumb.
Yeah, he would have been 27 if he was still alive because his birthday was Jan 19. So another here is Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
I know that hit you hardest, man, because I mean he's from Cali.
Yeah. And so much he's done too.
Yeah.
So much. And like the cool thing about them that they both have like in common is that they weren't like mainstream, you know? They were the like Nip owned his own label. Mac was with Rostrum for the longest and he wasn't popping on mainstream, you know?
Yeah.
I mean he was obviously when he made that song Ariana Grande, but like even then it's like they were so madly successful.
Yeah.
They didn't need all that like streams and whatnot of, you know, the mainstream. No, they're like legit like underground, like doing them themselves, you know. It's like awesome. But like Nip, yeah, like when that fudge, man. I'm saying that because like but really like that hurt. That hurt too. It was like I just got stabbed with a spear. I took it out. You know, walking, minding my own business, and whack again. You know, it was just like it was bad.
And just give me a second.
Yeah.
March is when Nip died, and September. So that's it's too close. Well, like 6 months apart.
That's dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, and I think I just got back from J Helm too, so we were on that Op 4 duty, you know, with the SF, and like coming back home to that, it's like, nah, you're lying, you know, like you don't exist right now. And then that's why like in the platoon, people were saying that what they were saying about like I want to say his name.
Yeah, I remember it messed with you.
Yeah.
Like for Nip, it says here that his name was Armias, right? Joseph. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Can you do it for me?
So it's Armias Joseph. Armias Joseph. Asgadon.
Asgadon.
Yeah.
AKA Nip Hussle was an American rapper from LA, California.
Yeah.
Born August 15, 1985. Died March 31st, 2019 at the age of 33.
Random March.
Yeah.
Victory lap.
Victory lap.
You know, so it's like it just all came together in some weird way.
Yeah.
March.
Hey, I heard you and Con talking earlier.
Yeah.
And this stuck with me when you said this. Con said something about him being dead, and you say he's not dead, he's immortalized. And like that I was like, oh.
Yep.
Oh. he lives on, you know,
really
even in his death. So and that's
the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the beauty behind music, because you made a song and you make a song, it's gonna be in the internet forever. It's gonna be on a CD, just chilling, you know?
Yeah.
And exactly, like it's gonna be in your heart and mind and soul, and just like
Like it says here also that he was fatally shot outside his store, Marathon Clothing, in South Los Angeles. Yeah. By Eric Holder, 29 years old. Says he was arrested and charged April 2nd, 2019, 3 days later. So.
Because he turned himself in. He actually tried to turn himself in like an asylum, but they knew he wasn't crazy, so they're like, oh, give him the boot. Honestly, like that boot's like, I don't know.
All right, but to add the good things though.
Yeah.
So Nip's career, right?
Yes.
It says from 2018 to 2010, Bullets Ain't Got No Name series.
Yo.
Right? And then from 2010 to 2013, leaving Epic Records, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Marathon series, and then from 2013 to 2019, you got Crenshaw and Victory Lap.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Crenshaw, like he put that out there for like $100. Right? People were buying it. I tried to buy it. I was trying to raise money and stuff, but I couldn't do it, you know.
Yeah.
But obviously Spotify bumped that like crazy religiously, honestly. And Victory Lap. Yeah, it's insane. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Up on my research, I did not know, right, that he ended up dating Lauren London in 2013,
Mhm.
which Lauren London was with Lil Wayne. They had a kid together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and then also Nip had a daughter from a previous relationship named Amani, right? And then but throughout his career, he remained involved in his business, right? Charitable events,
Yeah.
the homes and family and friends, and magazine shoots were in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome.
That's
I'm like, yo,
dope,
this
bro.
dude was a stand-up guy, you know?
For real.
You know,
That's
I mean,
insane. It's so great, dude. It's so great. He's like my Tupac, you know. And even though I love Tupac, you know, Nipsey was more impactful for me because like I was alive during him, you know. And just yeah. Unfortunately, they both were taken away too early, you know.
Yeah.
So
Too soon.
way too soon.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you, bro, for letting me do this interview with you, man.
I'm glad too.
I got nothing but positive energy from you, and I got nothing but positive to say about you, bro. And I want to see you do great things, man. I want to see you go kill it. I won't buy your albums and records, man. I want to see you do it. And like I'm behind you 100%, bro.
For sure.
So,
I appreciate that. We can like do another post interview after the whole mixtape's done.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yo, let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's get
I
it.
appreciate it, man.
Hey, shout out my boy Cisot. I will be putting this live stream up for a premiere on the 9th. So we're gonna promote this for maybe like a week, maybe 5 days, right? And then the premiere will be up on the 9th. So that'll be about a Thursday. And then we'll see what happens.
Cool.
All right. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching from whatever camera you watching from. Right. And y'all have a good one.
Peace.
And